Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Looking for a pass on second and short. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Now third down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Irving. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
Just shy of the
The
goal line.
offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and they're fighting.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Eagles, nothing.
On now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
12 yards on the play, but it's third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Hurts yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing here, Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And again, here's Hurts. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a gain of 14
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, Irving. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Drive starts with a carry by White. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hurts looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Goddard. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down, it's the veteran Tress Way who's out for the punt. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
For a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. The dude shredding the defense just like that.
They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
And we'll get this forward to about the 28. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Kobe Dean. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. To the air on 3rd and long. Evans brings in the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To number 13, Mike Evans. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Irving now. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Eagles have it! So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, yeah, season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Hurts trying again on second down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Out of the pistol, here's White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that one on the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. On the turn, the ball's out, he lost it. The Buccaneers pick it up. Escapes a defender. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 5 at the 32.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain on the play. That's good.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Shakes himself free. Getting out to his left. Hits some space around midfield. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their
Brings up
first.
2nd and 2.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Hurts. On the screen, this is White. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. Now he takes it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's 4th down. Mitch Wishnowsky in punt formation.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the gun, a run for White. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Complete to Cade Otton.
He'll throw it. Steps up, and he's running with it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
36-yard line.
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's a good-looking play by the Clemson rookie. And it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Setting up the screen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sticking to the air here. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Now here he goes on the boot. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Otten on the right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 28-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Buccaneers 17. Eagles
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
1st down, Eagles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Shipley now up the middle. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts now from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Let's get to that wide complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Eagles.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Man-to-man coverage does not have to last forever. It just needs to last long enough for one of those rushers to reach the quarterback. Cover guys did their jobs, and so did he in dropping the quarterback.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
19. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Ready up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Come on, set. Organize. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, play action. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44. After after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right side, this is Ibuka. Shoots away from one. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll go play action. It is cut left side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Number 87.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Hurts on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd down now, they need 7. Completed left side to Smith. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. No contact. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try. Go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll work against the blitz. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Pass play coming here. Setting up the running back screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. Now is York to kick this one away.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. And puts him in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now the Eagle offense heading back out to the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On first down, Hurts gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Hurts. Setting up the screen. Shipley, the first down and more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 20. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Hurts yet again. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. And again, here's Hurts. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got it, makes the catch. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A very short kick here from the right half.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are top management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. That play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. And good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the line he's going to run for it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. First down throwing for Hurts. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Christian Watson.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Smith brings in another one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
He'll look to throw it. That's going to be cut by Shipley. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Eagles first down.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down right along the 30. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Setting up to pass.
3 at the Bucs 30-yard line.
They set up the screen. It's Smith. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 14.
Back to throw.
First down, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a point late in this one.
Touchdown.
It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. They go play action on first down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
the 29-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 10
To the
yards.
line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First and 10.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Jihad Campbell.
That
on the
timeout
stop.
taken by the Buccaneers, and that's
It's a
their
loss
final
of 2.
one.
Brings up second.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton.
And that spike freezes time. 16 seconds to go. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The kick is off the mark, no good. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
Over the years, we've seen the decision to ice the work, Kate, and we've seen it backfire in spectacular fashion. In this instance, well, the decision worked, and that miss leaves this a tie game.
Hurts on first down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
From the contact. Brings up second and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Hurts. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is to throw. This to win the game. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. Rolling back, gets the handoff. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the power play up the gut all results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Brown right side. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. They'll send out the punting unit. This needs to be a good one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's tackled at the
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This finds Smith. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it down from the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
Hurts now from the gun.
1st down, Eagles.
Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.